We're gonna get started in just a second. I'm trying something different to see whether or not I can get a full screen going. So give me 1 second and check. That should be recording. Perfect. Okay, that's on. So today's day 2 of the casual experiment. To reiterate, I'm going to be playing once or twice a week. Free to play. I will say I have been logging in every so often and doing the web store chests, which should help accelerate some of the character collection. But I'm not counting that as part of the. Again, I'm just collecting the daily mystery chest, which is still a free to play. Sorry, I lost my mouse. It's still a free to play option. Which is still in the spirit of this game. I don't have the time to do recordings every day of the week, but I do have the time to log into the web store quick and then claim the chest. So I worked on that. I'm going to do this, which is just the next quest. Let's just check the time. It's like 12:30, 1:03. So I'll be doing this for probably till like 1:15, 1:20. So I'm doing this in between classes, so generally speaking, this is gonna be Tuesday, Friday activity, maybe sometimes Wednesdays, depending on the schedule and how things pan out. I won't be doing anything during finals week, and I probably won't be doing anything over the summer or over school breaks, generally speaking. Because I'm using some study rooms as recording rooms. So there's no definitive way to ensure I have access to a recording location on any given day. But I will do my best to get these out relatively consistently. I'm gonna just check to see whether you can see the entire stream this time. So still, the very bottom isn't available, but I will try another recording method next time and see whether it will pick up the full screen. Let's just check one more time. Yeah, you can't see the character abilities right now, but here, if you click and hold down on them, then you'll get a description. If you click quickly, it'll just do the action. Generally speaking, I don't use the power-ups if they're not required, so that I save them for times I will need them. If it's like a area attack, I won't do it unless there's a lot of characters out, in case some of the later levels do have a number of characters. So I wouldn't use this if there were less than 3 guys most of the time. And since that's a single person focus, you can do it whenever you feel way best. Yeah, I apologize for the awkwardness. I've not really done this before. This is really just my first time doing any streaming related things or any real videos at all. But I figure what better place to do it or topic to focus on than something I already know a lot about. And I know a lot about Star Wars. And I have a lot of hours playing this game on my personal account. So I thought this would be a place to start. Although I will say this, I don't think I play the game as it was intended to be played, historically speaking, because my goal is more to collect all the characters than to, progress necessarily. But I will try to play it as it's intended to be played for the sake of the demonstration or proof of concept. But yeah, I've noticed that a lot of the videos are either people who spend a lot of money on this game, or they're the people who do the free-to-play demos, but they tend to invest a lot of time into the game. And I'm not, as someone who's not willing to play games for a lot of time every day, or doesn't have that time available, showing that it's still possible to enjoy the game is something that I think is good to do. Yeah, okay, so our anniversary, etc., etc. That's okay. Sim tickets. I'll just sim this. I hope not this many times. I'll do it twice. You're gonna want to use the sim tickets on the battles you've completed on the hard path, not on the easy path, unless you're looking for a specific piece of gear, because generally speaking, you're trying to upgrade characters when you're simming. So that's been upgraded. Let's check, see if anyone else can be upgrade. Let's check. Okay, so no one else can get gear upgraded right now. Let's just claim. Ooh, excellent, 45. Level up, good. It's actually pretty nice that you can level up so fast at the start. Yeah, I did not read any of those. Maybe I should have. Okay. Achievements. For some of the characters who are, prizes for quests and achievements, I'm gonna try and avoid. I'll upgrade her. I try to avoid, using any of the currencies in the store to purchase their character shards, because you're gonna collect them eventually anyway. So unless you're specifically gunning for a character who requires that other character to unlock, like Starkiller with Mara Jade, it's probably better just to hold off and use the free version. Let's go try this. I like having the character order available. I think that this will just run. This is her highest power move. It's 3 attacks, I think. Let's just do that. And you can tell I don't usually play Ray. That comment. Yeah, okay, let's see what this one will look like. So those are harder hits. Yeah, but generally I don't play with Ray on my personal account. I'm one of those annoying Star Wars fans who prefers the 90s, early 2000s books as the spiritual sequel to the original trilogy, over the actual sequel trilogy. But no, it's nice that you get certain characters, some characters early in the game, and Rey does have very high optics and a big fan base. So if you like her, great. If she doesn't float your boat, that's also fine. It's funny, I keep Scout Troopers are some of the only character helmets that I can draw correctly, which is actually my drawing skills are pretty much limited to only Scout Troopers, but I'm going to pretend that it's not the case. This is a taunt, so we'll have everyone target him. Let's just get that guy out of the way. I should have targeted with a healer. And we'll heal everyone. Um, let's, looks like second up is that guy, so we will focus on trying to get this one out of the way. Um, yeah, well, the last video did better than I thought it might. I actually had viewers, which is kind of shocking. Admittedly, not very many viewers, but more than I thought it would be. Yeah, well, 3 people watched an average of 13 seconds, so that's better than I was hoping. Um, let's see if we can upgrade any characters. Well, I'm broke, so Fed's going to have to wait. Let's upgrade here. Oh, exciting stuff. We want to promote character. And then we'll just upgrade these because they're right here. And hopefully we can upgrade some more later as we get more of those. And I guess we'll level up these guys too. But the technical terms are not necessarily what I retain. Wait, actually. Okay. Cannot actually upgrade Obi-Wan Kenobi yet. Claim here. Yeah, it's just 24 out of 25, almost there. Let's see. If simming counts as completing. That wasn't many tokens, unfortunately. Okay, level 10. It's pretty good. Level 11, also pretty good. You know, when I was first, does that turn any quests? Oh, okay. Good for me, I guess. I think there are technical difficulties going on. I'm gonna just click out. Yeah, still broke. Free. That's good. Jump to 85 calendar. Claim. Let's see. Free. Free is good. We like free. Um, Generally speaking, I have heard mixed reviews on the Era thing. I also am not necessarily the biggest fan of the Era thing, although I do think it does accelerate the collection of new characters in some circumstances, which is nice as someone who's starting over. Not necessarily C by 3 shipments. Okay, I can use the purple gems for other stuff, so, I am going to hold off on buying stuff with that. However, maybe I won't, because it looks like the only things I can buy are with that. So I need to buy 3 things. So one, let's see, I'm gonna see if I can upgrade. Okay, I guess. No one needs that right now, but this is needed. So that's 3 shipments. And what should I buy? It's the 4th. Let's do. It's the cheapest thing with gems. It's like a character. You know, I'll do Aosikara. She's fun. Okay. You know, I don't think I actually collected Princess Leia for ages the first time I was playing. Which is kind of wild. Same with Vader. They must have, like, accelerated the collection of those characters. Let's say it's 120, so we're gonna see about wrapping up the daily quests. And, yep. And closing it off. So track 1, 2 quests. So 10 battles go. I have sims for that, so I will sim this. And so that is. Let's just check if this is free. As I said before, free is good. And nothing else is free right now, which claim level up. Good for us. Claim. Alrighty. And again, level up. Episode quests. Character quests. I don't have any shards, so that's fine. For that version of Vader, at least. You know, I don't mind when we have multiple versions of a character, but like, make them look a little different from each other. Like, character quest Vader and regular Vader still look pretty similar on this level. Although, I guess you can see his skin, which is kind of gross. But yeah, so we finished the daily quests, and I guess we will continue with the journey quests and such later. I'll activate those guys quick. And then we'll log off. Well, thank you for watching. I will try to be more interesting next time. And I'll try and make sure everything's visible next time. Yeah, I don't have them. I'm not buying any pricey things today. We'll level up Anakin and potentially Vader. Or, sorry, Leia. I'm tired, unfortunately. You know, in some of the books, they called Leia, Daughter of Vader, which is kind of amusing. Oh, good, 1,000,000 credits. Excellent. Go. Free. Skip. Finish. Alrighty. Oh, go. Free. Skip. Finish. Nope. I don't need any more. 50 data cards. Good for us. And nope. I will say Fantasy is pretty cool. However, I feel like we need to give more visibility for less famous characters. Like, maybe Kamari Vasa. And okay. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Oh, thank you. And have a great rest of your day.